All right, so today we're checking out something that may just change how fast dinner hits the table. So this is the Cosori 6-quart Turbo Blaze air fryer. So this new model uses Turbo Blaze. They call it Turbo Blaze technology, which basically pushes hot air faster and more evenly for crispier results in less time. So this is a 9-in-1 air fryer. So you can air fry, bake, roast, broil, reheat, or even do some dehydrating. So pretty much every quick cook job you can possibly think of. You get a non-stick dishwasher safe basket. You get a recipe guide with over 130 recipes through the Cosori app, and a compact design that fits pretty nicely, I would think, on most countertops without taking up a whole lot of space. The promise here from Cosori is speed and crispiness. So they say you'll get a golden, crunchy food in just minutes, thanks to their new brushless motor and improved air circulation path. What we're going to do today is I'm going to actually head upstairs. I'm going to unbox it, and then I'm going to put it up against my current air fryer, which is only about 6 months old. So it's not an old air fryer by any means. And we'll see if it and the new Turbo Blaze tech can actually cook faster and give better results. So let's head upstairs and try that out. All right, this is El Boxo right here. Supposedly it's faster than your normal air fryer, which we have a normal air fryer. Your food, your way. Innovative DC motor heats up the air fryer quicker, cooks faster, allows for precise temperature and fan control. So your food cooks exactly the way you want. We shall see. We shall see, won't we? Yes. Anyways, and I did prepare some. I didn't prepare. I did go out and buy some things. So I'm a celiac, that a lot of you know. So I have to cook food that is friendly for me. You know, it is. It does come packaged very nice for sure. So that's good. You do get. You guys can see. You get a prepare your kitchen and your appetite right there. Prepare it. It's a little So a little cookbook, user manual, and a recipe book. Isn't that lovely? Yes, that is lovely. I'm going to use that. I like when they come with little things like that. That's excellent. And last but not least, my guess is the air fryer itself. Yeah. Yep. So we'll just put that. Actually, we'll put that right here. Now 6-quart. We have another air fryer, of course, just over here, and it's quite large for sure. It's like a 6.6 or 7, something like that. So we will see what we think of that. Anyways, this is it right here. I was gonna bring it over here so you guys can see it. It's a good size. Actually, it's not from the outside. It's actually not overly large. So I do think, you know what, especially if you were like, let's say, a university student, you lived on your own, didn't have a lot of like counter space. This is nice, you know. So I'm gonna just put it over here. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm gonna put it over here for a second. I'm just gonna bring this over because I want you guys to see this. So this, take a look at this right here. Like that's the difference, right? You guys see? You know, maybe it's hard to see, but it's definitely smaller, you know, in like the height and all this kind of stuff. This other one that we have barely fits in some spots. So is that a concern? Well, I don't know. Maybe it could be. And again, this one's just less space, which is great. Anyways, I am going to undo it all here, and what we're gonna do then is cook some food, see how it works. Okay, bear with me.
Okay, so first off the bat, I have to say the display on the top is fantastic. It's just super nice. So you get a fan speed, you get your temperature, you get your time. All the buttons are really laid out. Of course, you have your different kind of heating styles that you have. We're going to do air fry. It actually recommends, probably not just a recommendation, but you should actually run this 385 at 10. It's kind of that preheat, kind of probably burns off all the stuff inside just to make it sanitary for cooking. So this kind of sets it up as soon as you power it on. And it's also in the manual that it is something that you want to do. So, boom, cooking. So we're going to let that happen. And I'm going to go get some meat. Actually, I'm going to get some pork chops and that. And I'm going to try to do a competition between the two because this one's supposed to do it faster, right, than old Sluggo here. So it's supposed to be faster, which is great because none of us have as much time in the day as we need. So I'm going to cook these all same temperature, same time. I'm going to look at what the manual kind of says that we're supposed to cook this at, and we're going to base it off that. All right. I'm going to let this finish first. All right. So we got some pork loin center and rib chops. I don't even know what that is, but that's what we're cooking. So it says in here, and I'm kind of just trying to figure out the differences between them all. So we have like pork tenderloin and we have pork chops. I'm going off the pork chops. So they set at 430 Fahrenheit for 5 to 12 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the difference, 5 to 12. So we're going to put it at like 9 minutes, somewhere in that range. 9 minutes. What we're going to do is same temperature, and we're going to put them in both air fryers, so 2 in each, and see how that goes. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully you can see, there they are. It's one set, 2 sets. These ones, this one has a big one in it and a small one, so you know they're not perfectly the same. And then here, we're just going to push that in. All we should have to do is turn this on, air fry. It said 430, which is great because not many air fryers can actually do that temperature. And we're going to do this for 9 minutes. Yes, this one I have to pull out. So this one here, I don't even think it can do that temperature. Yeah, 400. So right off the bat, it's going to lose. So let's just see, because this one has that ability to go higher, right? So we'll do it for 9 minutes. Same idea. Yes? So we are going to start, and they're off. Now, I do have to say, the one thing I do like about this one is it has a window, so you can kind of see what your food's doing, where this one doesn't. You just kind of have to hope and pray. But curious, right? I am curious now as to, you know, I just saved myself, you know, could save myself maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, possibly, you know, because of the fact that it just gets a higher temperature. I do think I may have to flip these. So again, we will see. We'll go to that, again, 9 minute mark, and then we'll see how they look. And then,
Okay, this may be a little thing, but it's also something I like. This one counts down by the seconds. So this one just says, you know, it's got a minute. This one says, no, you got 6 seconds. That's really nice. I like that. I do like that a lot. Again, simple thing, but it's good. This one, too, when it finishes, this one's like done, ready, right? This one says, I got to think about it for a minute, which is weird, but that's okay. Anyways, we have a plate. I'm not going to use the plate yet. So let's just take a quick look. This one, one of them is starting to look like something. Okay. This one. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Now, the bottom looks like what this one looks like on the top. So I'm going to just flip those around. Okay. This one, I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, this one, like, I don't know. Kind of, look at that. That doesn't look great. Doesn't look great at all. To be honest with you. Doesn't look great at all. Okay. So for me, though, this is, you know, most of these chef guys out there that do these reviews are like, oh, look how fancy I am at cooking. No, steak spice. That's what you're getting. That's all. Right? Some steak spice on there. Excellent. Same thing with this one. Steak spice. Because who doesn't like some steak spice on their pork? Right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to do this again because we flipped it. So we're going to go back up to 430. Yes. Not 10 minutes. This time we're just going to do like 4 minutes. This one, same thing. We're going up as high as we can. 4 minutes. Right? 4 minutes. Good, good. We start you first. We start you second. And we will be back and try them out. Now, it's pork chops, right? So I like to cook them to their fairly cooked, and my girlfriend likes to cook them to their hockey pucks. So
We'll see how these work. Okay, we got about 10 minutes. No, 10 seconds left here. So I'm gonna put them on the plate, and you guys will be able to kind of get an idea if one's better than the other. So these were cooked same time. But again, the Cosori has the ability for one to cook faster, right? And it has I think like a stronger fan inside it for circulating the air, which is good too. So let's just see. Okay, I'm gonna say that this air fryer right now, I don't think it's ready. All right, so let's see if you can see the difference. Okay, so here we go. See them? Burn my hand right there. So these are old air fryer, yes, the ones that look like pale and white, kind of gross. To be honest with you, and then these ones are the Cosori, right? Top and bottom. Because I flipped them, right? Top, yuck, and yuck. Yeah. I don't think I even want to eat these ones yet. No. This one though, I'm trying. I'm getting a knife. Here we go. Got a knife. Ready? Just to see. Let's just see here. Am I supposed to do what all the crazy, cooking guys? First off, cooked. Yes, that's good. And ready? Because that's what they all do. They do this. I don't know why. The key is it's cooked. I did nothing special to this. I didn't put any oil on it, no spray on it. Because if you're someone that's going to take more time, you can get better results. But if you're someone like myself that I just want to be able to throw it in the air fryer because I don't have a lot of time for breaks or lunches or things like that. I don't have much time. So being able to throw some meat in the air fryer and kind of be done with it, that's kind of all I need, right? So that actually is quite good, right? And you can kind of see that nice that nice coloring kind of on here where it crisped up. Now, if you were to put some oil on there or something just to help it with for crisping. Okay, so luge for old air. Look at the juice still coming out. They're not cooked all the way through yet, right? This one's not bad, but still, I don't know if you guys can see that, right? Like hot. Okay, let's try some wings. Okay, wings.
Okay, so that was a win for the pork chops on the Cosori side, not so much on my old one. These are what's happening now. You guys may be able to see it, maybe here somewhere, right? Chicken wings, just store-bought chicken wings, salt and pepper. We're looking at about 1.5 pounds. So this came up with a time, it said, for chicken wings that was poultry wings for 2 pounds. So I'm gonna, it says 16 to 18 minutes. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes because I'm a little less, right? I'm only 1.5 pounds. So 15 minutes at 390. So that means both of these can do it. Actually, I'm gonna do 15 minutes, but I'm gonna cut the size in half. So it's gonna be, just under 1 pound per. So I'm still gonna do 15 minutes at 390. All right. So you don't need to see me put it in the air fryer because that's not very exciting. So we'll see when it's done.
Okay, I lied. I want you to see these frozen wings because in their frozen state, not very appealing at all. Again, I got the same amount in each. So there's 5 wings in this one. This one actually has 6 wings. So more wings, which means it should take longer to cook versus the 5 on this side. Again, appealing? No. So we're just going to put those in there. And I think, what was it, 390? 390 for 15 minutes. Yes, 390 at 15 minutes. Okay, I got to get this one ready here. Here we go. 390 for 15 minutes. Start. Wings are coming up. Okay, we're at the wings done time. Hold up. Anyways, let's see what the wings are like. I have a fork somewhere. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, well those look okay on this side. Okay, we're just gonna put one of each. Ready? Oh no, these look better. I'm gonna bring these over here. You guys again can see this. So as you can see here is the old air fryer. This is the same temperature, right? 390 for 15 minutes. And this is the other one. It's definitely got more of a crisp to it for sure. Bottom. This one actually has a bit of browning even on the bottom. Whereas this one, you can tell, no browning on the bottom. Now, I'd still think you should probably flip in the middle just in case, but that, again, surprised me that it has some on the bottom. Or this one, no, see, right? No, yes, buck. Delicious. And, ready? Hot. Oh, yeah, it's good. Good. Good amount of time. Okay, let's go downstairs and we'll talk about this air fryer. All right, so after putting this Turbo Blaze through its paces and, of course, comparing it to my older air fryer, here's my thoughts, I guess. So the first thing I noticed was definitely how fast it cooks. So most recipes in the cookbook, I would say it's roughly 25 to 30% faster than my other air fryer. And the results, of course, as you saw, were probably even better, right? In regards to being cooked and crispiness. I wish I had some fries. I didn't, but the chicken was juicy, crispy. The actual pork chops were way better on the new Turbo Blaze. So the Turbo Blaze fan system and their brushless motor are what's actually doing the real work. It's powerful, but actually it's just as quiet or quieter than my old one. So, if you are someone that wants to be cooking late at night or cooking early in the morning with your air fryer, then, sound is going to play a big role. And I think you're going to be doing pretty good. Budget wise, Canadian that came out, when I last looked at it, about 139 bucks. So that's pretty good for the fact that you're getting a 9-in-1 appliance. Again, that's dishwasher safe, has a non-stick basket on there, right? Has the new Speed Tech, comes with a recipe book, so you can be that chef you've always wanted to be. That's awesome, right? Who's this for? I would say anybody that needs fast meals without the hassle, right? Especially if you're cooking for, let's say, 1 or 2 people. This is going to be perfect because of the size of it. It's going to be really awesome for people in apartments, small kitchens, dorms, or pretty much just anyone who wants, again, quick, consistent results without having to wait much long. Because like a lot of us, we just don't have time, right? But if you already own a dual zone or a multi-rack air fryer and cook for a big family, you may not want to upgrade yet. There's something to be said about the efficiency and compact size of this one, but if you are cooking for a large family, then again, you may need a larger one, right? But for anyone who speed, convenience, and the crispy results, then I see this Turbo Blaze 6-quart is definitely one that you may want to take a look at for sure. Anyways, that's it. Air fryers, right? Thanks for watching. Check down below if you guys are interested in this new air fryer, and leave a comment if you've had it, if you use it, what air fryer do you currently own. And yeah, I don't do a lot of kitchen gadgets, but I do like to eat food, so this is beneficial. All right, guys, that's it. Links down below. I will see you guys next video. Later.